Hi friends, I hope you are having an inspiring day. We are officially here in Cuba. I'm gonna be here only for like 3 days, so it's a really quick trip. We're here at the Memories Jibacoa. It's not quite Veradero and it's not quite Havana, it's kind of in between, but I am so excited to take a quick minute away from the fall chill and experience some tropical heat. I kind of just wanted to create this video as like a memoir of the trip to kind of remember it by. I know that I don't typically post travel on here on the channel, but I figured that I would just take you guys with me if you guys wanted to see what I was up to here. And of course, I'll be sharing all of my outfits and all the inspiring sights that are here, and hopefully it kind of inspires you to take your next trip. Today we are going to be visiting the beach, and then tomorrow I think we're going to take a day trip to Havana. I'm also going to try to embed some Cuba travel tips in this video in case that helps you or in case you're thinking of coming to Cuba. The first one here as I'm sitting in the room is that I think in Cuba you have to have a different standard of what you expect when you come to resorts. Even if it says like 5 stars, you're not really gonna expect like the Ritz-Carlton or the Shangri-La. You know, the standard here is a little bit different. And I think if you're coming here, you're really coming here to experience the sights and the beauty of the landscape. So that would be tip 1. Manage your room expectations. All right, I'm gonna go change real quick and then we are going to go to breakfast.
Yes, sure.
Okay, so we are here at breakfast, and another tip for Cuba is sometimes the food can be like a little bit questionable. They're just food standards are sometimes a little bit different, but these are always really good choices for you to go for. Fruit is always pretty fresh, so I always like to go for like the tropical things that I can't get at home. And then in terms of savory food, I almost always get an omelet because they're made fresh. You won't find a lot of like beef around here, but you'll find a lot of pork, so bacon. Back from breakfast and just about to head to the beach. I'm just trying to decide what bathing suit I want to wear. Is ready for the beach. Cuba, que viva Cuba. So this beach is so pretty. I think that another really great tip when you are looking for a place here in Cuba is you want to make sure that you scope out somewhere with a beachfront property, and then make sure you also take a look and stalk Instagram and all the reviews to make sure that it's a beach that has really nice blue waters. I'm a swim like a fish type water, you know? Finished a fun day at the beach and the pool, and we are just headed now to catch sunset. And I'm so excited because this beachfront is so pretty, and I think the sunset's gonna be even prettier. So today we are going to Havana, and I'm so excited. I've only been there once, but it is just such an incredibly cultural experience. So we are in a tour bus because we are going with a tour today, a Nexus tour, but you could do also a private car, which is what I did last time when we were in Havana. And there are pros and cons to both. So when you're taking a private car, you kind of have a private chauffeur that takes you wherever you want to go, and you can stop and go at your leisure and don't have to follow the agenda of a tour. However, when you are are on a tour, you know, you definitely get to see all the hot spots right away. They make sure you get to all of them. They tell you a lot about the history of the place, and even along the way to Havana, you get a lot of really cool anecdotes and cool fun facts. I actually just learned that bananas only bear fruit once ever in their lifetime, which I never knew. That's like so sweet and like so sad, but beautiful at the same time. Cuba, que viva Cuba. Cuba para siempre. So much about Havana. So much of it is restored, but it is colonial architecture, so you'll see a lot of big doors, a lot of wooden ceilings. Also, a lot of the buildings used to be made with limestone, so you were seeing like shells in the buildings, and it's just so cool that all of this has stayed so pristine.
Lily, what's your favorite part about Havana so far?
Gotta be a toss-up between the architecture and, of course, the bright colored cars.
All the cars!
All the cars!
Give us all the cars!
So we're here now on Amaro, which is basically a fortress built on rock, and there's a little tobacco store here that sells Cuban cigars, so we're gonna go check that out. So we're here just at the bottom of the Morro, and we are about to have lunch, and this place looks pretty legit. Havana, oh nana, I left my heart out in Havana, oh nana. It is our last day here in Cuba. We are going to be catching a flight this afternoon, and it has been a short but really sweet time here in Cuba. I always love coming here. The weather alone is totally worth it. Anyhow, I really hope you guys liked coming with me. Again, this was kind of just a little memoir for myself to remember this trip by. And I've been doing a lot of travel and have a lot of really exciting travel plans coming up, so make sure you let me know in the comments below if you like travel videos like this and how you like them. But again, thank you so much for being here with me. I really hope you liked this little snippet of Cuba. If you did, make sure to give it a big inspired thumbs up. Make sure to comment below, let me know if you've ever been to Cuba, have any questions about Cuba, or liked anything that you saw in the video. And of course, if you are new to the Inspired Familia, we would love it if you would subscribe. But with that, buenos dias, have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!